Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I better keep out of it. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
That wasn't very clever.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago. Maybe.
There must be.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You shouldn't believe everything
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Hang on, better not go rushing
But
into anything.
keep it to yourself. People don't need to know
That
it.
wasn't very clever.
That won't happen again.
That
You look
wasn't
like you could
very
do with some
clever.
swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come
Same
back
old story
anytime,
every
brother.
time with-
You have to watch what you tell people.
You have to watch what you tell people. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Obvious that there'd be trouble.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Hang
You're very probably
Better
right.
not go rushing into anything.
You shouldn't
It was
believe
obvious that there
everything you
would be
hear.
trouble ahead.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore.
Let's talk about
Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, That's really not my problem.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Where? I don't see no weed.
Some people never learn.
Same old story every time.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. It was.
Same old story
shouldn't
every
believe
time. with-
everything.
That won't happen again.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine on me.
No, I don't believe it. I must say you do seem to have a nerve. Show me.
Here it is.
If you think...
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll add to it, and you'll take the list back to the old camp. Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug 'em and take the lot. It won't take a minute. Here's the list. You know what to do.
I have the 400 ore.
Good. Very good. I believe that should be sufficient now.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't happen again.
People always talk.
I better keep...
There must be something.
I thought that had been...
After all.
That won't happen.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I've sold the weed.
And my 200 ore?
Here it is.
Good. Now I don't give a damn about Baal Kagan anymore. It was a good idea to do business with you.
wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. I wouldn't. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Same old story every time. I'm not interested. Let's talk about something else instead.
I've been thinking the whole thing over.
And? Have you thought of anything better?
Yes, I want to be able to take on the Rice Lord and his thugs.
Ah, you wouldn't be the first to try.
I will defeat the Rice Lord and his thugs, if you help me.
Good. I've sworn I'll never attack anyone again, but I never said I wouldn't teach anyone else to do it.
I'm all ears.
If you want to hit powerfully, you need to know the right tactics. That's the first thing you learn as a smith. Learn to push your whole arm through, from the shoulder down to the wrist. The better you get at that, the more powerful the blow. You'll get the hang of it pretty quick.
Thanks for your help.
Use your knowledge for a just cause, and for nothing else.
That won't happen again.
find somebody?
Oh, there was a time.
I thought that it would have gone ages ago.
I have the list from Ian.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
You're probably right.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
People always talk.
As long as I'm not involved.
You're very
Your strength has increased a lot. Your skills in using the bow and the crossbow have improved. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble.
Take care.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Maybe.
I'm not listening to your blathering anymore.
People always talk.
As
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That's how it goes.
Every time.
Where can I find Mordred?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
He's never going to show his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Talk about something else instead.
Hang on, better not go rushing anymore.
But keep it to yourself.
I'm not listening to all that.
it was obvious that
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right. Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, don't even start getting into that habit. It'll do you no good. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack. If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance making critical hits. But the further you progress, the better you get.
Let's talk about something else instead.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Maybe.
There must be something about that story after all.
Probably right. I did not go rushing into anything.
There must.
Let's.
As long as I'm not.
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you to prove you're a true friend. Just 10 ore and you're in. What do you say?
There must be something about that.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Some people never learn.
It's obvious there'd be trouble ahead.
Something else instead.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Try on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Maybe.
You're very probably right.
That's really not my problem.
You rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Wasn't very clever.
If you think.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Same old story every time. Some people...
You rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. People always
That won't happen again.
Let's talk about...
That's really not my problem.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions, but now it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Same old story every time.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams and visions. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. The sleeper will show us the way to freedom.
What did the sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic, of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Tell me about the magic of the sleeper.
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
As long as I'm not involved.
I'm not listening to all the blathering.
That won't happen.
There must be something about that story.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. If you think...
Ah, new face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
There must be something about that story after all.
And what do I get out of it?
While you're in my district, I'll protect you. If you get into any trouble with the guys from the new camp, or if one of the sect loonies gets on your nerves, you can count on me. If you have bother with one of the diggers, we'll help whichever one of you has paid. It's as simple as that.
And what if both have paid?
Then we sit back and watch the show, but that don't happen too often.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
What if I don't pay?
Hey man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around, collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of yourself.
Hang on. Better not go rushing in. It's really not my problem. I thought that it was our stuff ages ago.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Greetings, stranger. You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
Let's talk about something else instead. Trouble ahead.
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate. But you may not speak to him. Wait until he addresses you.
There must be something about that story after all.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
I thought that had been cleared up
There must be
ages
something
ago.
about that story after all.
Maybe.
As long as I'm not involved. Maybe.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.